good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this? Not too bad Wednesday morning. And you, Kopi's Koi Chat and Bubbles, I see you. Yes, get across, give my man Kopi a subscribe, give him a like, drop him a comment, tell him a Twisted One sent you. Polish his thumb, it will tickle him pink. Well, I must apologise, I didn't do a video on Monday, but I did do a live, and even on the live I didn't have the right sort of headspace on, because I'm not going to hop on it, I'm just sick of fucking idiots. But anyway, that's beside the point. We have got some shit done. God, that's a lot of swearing right at the start. There goes my monetisation. But Monday, we managed to get one pond, another pond relined, which will be the second pond, so we can get the cover on this one, hopefully today. But first job, Rick is getting the siphon going to drain one of the other ponds, so we can then look at getting the other 3 hoops up for the other tunnel. Sorry about the squint, but my eye's giving me jip today. Rick's been backwards and forwards like a blue ass fly, getting bits and pieces that he forgot to pick up. But now I've got some silicone, so I can start getting this this shower filter finished for this pond here and get that one up and running. Really pleased, because the shower that was running the Twisted Koi main pond is now running on pond 2, which will be the first of 2 ponds to be polytunneled. And then we're going to miss one, and then we're going to polytunnel 2, and then we're going to miss one. Why are we missing one? Because if we did a polytunnel next to it, you'd have trouble sorting out the plastic liner. Now, if you go back to when we made the what is now the brood tunnel, those ponds consisted of little ponds with little tunnels, and they had a nightmare changing the poly on them, as well as the liners. So in doing it this way, you can still access and remove liners as and when is needed, as well as tightening up plastic and replacing plastic. How we doing, boy?
Getting there.
Getting there?
Doing there. Job to the left and a job to the right.
Yeah, I'm just about to screw these in here. And then we'll get you wading across there.
That's draining, that's going down. Dave, with the disc cut, can you take the rough ends off? Start doing that.
So far, we have 65 names for the ground show with the difference. When I spoke to Carl earlier, there was 37 that have already paid. Yeah,
we're ticking along. I think Lee's dropping a video tonight that's going to put more people to your channel. So anyone who's interested, wants to be...
Yep, there's only 35 slots left, and they're going quick. They are going quick.
So it should. What an opportunity.
Yeah.
Then the pressure's all on me. I'm going away, mate.
And our Lee Hadfield has also done us up some artwork as well, hasn't he?
Hopefully. Messing about, but... yeah, I'm trying to encourage him to join, so we can all batter him.
Yeah, absolutely knock the spots off him.
So, yes, yeah, no, it's all looking good. So,
sweet. Just put my glasses back on.
Right. That piece of pipe, the short piece of pipe where goes the siphon, you can nick that and change that over there before I cannot deal with that. So yeah, we'll replace that pipe work.
Yep.
If it's long enough, we might be able to get a second one in the other one. Yeah,
I don't think it's long enough for 2. But anyway, you go and do that. I'll get these screwed on.
Yeah.
And then I'll get it float. Is there a marker pen kicking about? No.
Oh, I don't want a toffee. I've got butter flavour.
That'll do.
Licorice flavour.
I have a licorice one.
Licorice one.
You don't look at the pipe.
The only problem is I've got a suck fucker to death.
Don't go live on it.
You shit bag. Hang on. I've just had a thought.
Don't.
No, I've just had a thought. Now you went and bought 4 lengths of plastic pipe to make a small poly inside the poly over your ponds. Correct?
Yeah.
Now if we go back a month or so when we were doing the hoops over the ponds, H ponds, we put the hoops over the H ponds. We did. And I said to you, why don't you use some kind of plastic to do it? And your first response was, no, because the plastic goes soft and bends. So what's the difference between putting it outside over a tunnel or inside where it's going to be even warmer?
Not the temperature. Outside, those ponds up there where you'll be using 5 metre lengths. So you're on about having joiners in the middle because you can only get 3 metre lengths. So therefore, no, it doesn't work. A single pipe like that will work. There's no weather on it, so there's never going to be any wind, no nothing. And the heat actually helps you because it keeps it nice. But it's literally, to do it minuscule, yes. To do it big style, no. But even there, we've just seen it ain't ideal. You might have to use metal even in there.
Yeah, it's just
I've had 30 ponds done like that up the other side before. No, more than that. So yeah, I've done it before like that. You can do it. It's just, yeah. What we did before was run pipework around the top of the pond with tees, and then hooped the bars over from a tee straight across to another tee.
Yeah.
It's all locked in, and for small ponds, it works. But as soon as you start going beyond certain size, put any weight, it all goes.
sorry, it just popped in my head when I was listening to you and Dave talking, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute.
No, that will work in it. We just absolutely abused that piece of pipe because it's far too long for what we want, and bent it in half. Basically, but yeah, but having found some metal ones that are almost perfect, why fuck about? We've got a load of them up the road, so I can do these with the metal ones.
Yep.
And we've got to do another pond up the road with the metal ones, which we'll try and do maybe today or tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bending pipe with that pipe bender, ain't it always going to kink in the middle?
That's only metal pipe.
So we're done.
Yeah, but that plastic one did, didn't it?
Well, yeah, because like Rick said, we put too much oomph on it.
We absolutely abused it.
So yeah, right, let's get this one in position. Did you want a couple of sheets of that polycarb underneath it?
I don't think it's going to need
I don't think it will need it, but
4 inch, I reckon the base is wider than the bloody.
I was just
Plate this down, take the tray, we put a tray, some other loose bits maybe. Oh, there's any more flow core, we
no.
Does there not still some bags at the end? Or did it all go at the end?
No, it's all in that filter on that pond.
I'll rob some out of that then.
I was going to say, do you want?
I just want the bottom one. It needs to be just a layer of sort of, yeah.
I reckon it'd be better off just putting flow core in the bottom completely, because then it will eliminate that worry, then, won't it?
Maybe.
Right, where'd you put the bit of meshing to go in these?
With scissors.
I know where there is some.
Yeah.
No, I do.
And the cable ties as well, Dave. I think they're in the same place, mate.
Because we're emptying this one of fish today, aren't we?
No, we're emptying the next one. I might empty this one as well because to work around the side of this tunnel,
It really needs to be empty properly.
it'll be empty. As does that one, but yeah.
Excuse us? Or do you want it cut?
Only Dave could make using a pair of scissors look fucking awkward.
Awkward is it, Dave? What's he on
No,
about?
wasn't awkward.
Just a smile, Dave.
I'm a happy chappy. My last video was caution, with a caution mark.
I saw
it. Did you like that?
I just haven't got to watch it yet.
Did you like it though?
Yeah, I saw it.
Aaron said,
Can you clamp that there for us?
let's cut that.
That's extra surface area, mate.
Extra coverage.
Yeah, once you've got some flow core over it.
Got a 2-inch, little bit 2-inch pipe coming out of that.
Yeah, Aaron said he watched it on with no volume on.
Squish it.
Spare overflow. Find us a bucket, I'll go there and get the flow core and do this one while I'm up there.
There's a yellow bucket down that end,
Yeah,
Dave.
there
We
is.
used it Monday.
Yeah, it's still there, I think.
Got the right side pipe, though, isn't it?
That should be.
Just want a little bit of that,
Yeah.
just a couple of inches sticking out.
Grab the saw.
Fuck me, where'd you rob the new saw from?
I don't know, but it's cut better than the other one.
Where'd you rob the new saw from?
That's one of the ones from up the farm that's not supposed to be here.
Oh, Rick.
But we
Like
got-
that.
Yeah, it just gives us a little jet stream. So hopefully all the water will be coming out of that one, but a little bit might come out of that. And if anything goes wrong, that will start running faster and faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll know. Right.
But you're going to put the same sort of pump you're running them on there, 2005, or you're going to put another one of the big ones back on it?
On these are just carrying on in the 8000s.
So
So,
check your boots.
yeah, I'm good. I think I can always feel them on there.
Yeah, it's not always the case.
That one looks okay. Stone in that one.
On one come out today. First time I've seen them in weeks.
Oh, look, that stone's well clearly wedged in there.
It doesn't protrude past the tread. It doesn't really matter.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Got it?
Yeah. There was two in there.
Go on, big stretch.
Oh, it's not one up.
Sorry, Dave knocking you out my hand.
Me. Everybody knows I get the.
Oh, there we go. Shower number 2. Up and running. And like I was saying to Rick, I think what we might need to do is put a T-piece in there so we can get both spray bars running. But yep,
So that reducer on that and down and in.
yep.
Yeah. Use the hose on these two.
So, end of play today, we should have this filter up and running and hopefully a poly cover.
Lid on it.
Oh, Rick, you tit. How are we going to fucking...
That's got to be cut. So they go over the poly. That's what Carl was saying. We've got to slice that all the way down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll over flap onto because the tunnel's going to be out there.
Yeah.
So that's right.
Right. Okie dokie.
Don't you worry. I'm going to have that one empty so we can get still working that one. You've got to work at it.
Oh look, fuck me. A couple of flaps I missed, look. Well, that's us back at the farm. Rick needs a tea break, so while he's on a tea break, I'm going to have a quick look in the Twisted Rocket Pond, and then I've got to go and raid some stash piles for some pipe fittings for the showers up at Operation Phoenix. So, just spin you around. Rick's ponds are buzzing along. First one done. Whoa, fuck. Right, I'm going to have to speak to Rick about that. Bollocks. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. Here we have it. That's the first part of the Welsh Dragon pairing. The Tucano Sankey from Lee Hadfield. Male fish. Absolutely cracking body. Beautiful Benny and Sumi. Oh, can't wait to see what the offspring's like. That's for sure. It's a beast of a fish. Really is. These in here are ticking along quite nicely. Starting to see some kahaku patterns now. They were just orange fish a month or so ago. Lottie's door hole. Isn't it, Lottie? So yeah. Right, on the hunt for fittings still. Oh, my little fruit bats, that's the live just finished, and we've got fish into this pond now. Hey! Put the hose back in, you dickhead. There we go. Take this cage out of the way. Put this cage out of the way. But yeah, we've had a cracking morning so far. So as you can see, we now have Polytunnel over ponds, as I call them, 2 and 3, because we're outside. But it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pond 7 and 8 has now got a lovely Polytunnel over it. Both filters running. Absolutely sweet. Got to get some bags of flow core in this one, and then we will be absolutely golden. But yeah, looking good. Rick's at the moment now trying to bend some metal work because we want to put
Don't fall off. No, don't leave that like that. Don't leave that like that. Drop on someone.
I've got to brush this down a bit more. But what he wants to do is put the these metal posts over the tunnel, over the ponds, and then cover them in poly, so they're like double inch, so that you're going to have the sun come through this side. You're going to have some boards covered with silver on that side to radiate it back in, and then there's going to be another tunnel over the top, just to see if it makes it even warmer in the pond. So that's where we're at.
Let's see if that fits my new. Boys, we made a mess in here. Right. Ain't far off, is it?
Ain't far off.
Everything would be a little bit more
Bent down.
Right, so they both need to come in about another 15 degrees.
Getting fucking technical.
So that fits, move that to the next piece. So that's that gonna
Yeah.
follow that bar now. No, not this. Yeah. You just follow near the bar.
It's not far off it.
We can cable tie that to the bar.
You can cable tie that to the bar like that.
Oh, fucking mess you created down here, boys.
You can definitely cable tie that to the bar.
Right, so yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to just about to brush some more fucking water down over the top, make him really happy. So Rick, the idea between the idea of double lining, what's the reasoning behind it?
Double trouble. Yeah, you always find if you're going to heat one, then the polytunnels, if you put another cover over it, you don't lose any heat or anything. You
Right.
lose a lot less. So like my Munger tunnel, I had a cover over that in the winter, and the heat pump could run it at 25. Took the cover off, it would run it at about 18.
Yeah,
Gained like an extra 5 to 7 degrees depending. This is different. This is going to be because of the sun. The sun does that in this tunnel.
yeah,
So because of the angle of the sun in the spring when I want it the most is about here.
yeah,
It will only literally heat up this back section of the pool
yeah,
because of the angles. So this bit of polythene will allow direct sun from there in, and when the reflectors are here, all the sun that's coming in that's missing is going to be putting it back down this side.
So reflectors, for those that don't know, what are you doing for your reflector?
Big sheet of ply and some foil basically. It's a special proper reflective foil, but so it's going to go from the back of the pond up 4 foot onto these bars.
Yeah,
So, and it'll do the whole back of the tunnel as much as I can, also missing the bins. And I reckon it will double the solar heat I gain.
yeah,
But I'm going to try it. So I'll do this one, fill that one, and we can watch the water temperature. There's no heat source. It's just
yeah.
literally done.
you'll be able to tell between the two, because this one will have it on, that one won't, and
And if I see enough of the gain, and 2 degrees is enough of the gain,
yeah,
massive. But
That aluminium old bottle wrap, wouldn't that be reflective?
well, that it does. But that's designed as an insulator.
yeah,
Yeah,
not a
but-
reflector.
If you had it, the aluminium old this side, wouldn't it reflect it?
I've brought proper.
It would,
I've
but you've
got
got,
proper sheeting that's
You've got
designed to
proper stuff.
reflect. So yeah, so there will be probably 12 foot by 4 foot, technically a mirror. So all the sun that hits, all the sun that's missing in this bit of the pond will be then redirected in here.
yeah,
I reckon I'm going to see quite a big game.
yeah,
Could be wrong.
But
So yeah, no, this super duper, I can almost swing off this bad boy.
Thing is,
That's
you're
flown
going to
up.
have to get the angle right, ain't you, for it to actually reflect back down.
Yeah, well the
if
angle
you
wants
get
to
what I
be,
mean.
so yeah, so I want the angle here. I know the sort of angle I want. And then when the sun gets past point in the summer it's getting too hot, I don't want it. If they're more as a shade,
Yeah.
then and that's
Yeah.
so I can just get it set and it will work both sides for me.
You're
Yeah.
not going to put one on that one.
I am, but
You
not.
are.
Not until he's tested
I
this.
just want to
Just,
try this one, and I think I'll gain.
Well, that's
I reckon I'll gain 5-degree water temperature.
yeah.
On that.
that's
when we're a few days
absolutely
on.
rock solid, isn't it?
And obviously the cover, A, once the cover's on, fish can't jump out.
Yep.
B, traps any heat in it. So if I do have to put any heat source in here, it will be a lot more efficient.
Yep.
I'm not sure there's really a downside apart from looking able to see them, but obviously that end there, I'll have a little doorway, so I'll be able to see.
So
them.
if we're doing all this to ensure that you maintain the heat, are you then going to put polystyrene around the outside?
Polystyrene, I'm going to put some sort of bubble wrap. Polystyrene's only good. You've got to seal stuff. That's what a lot of people seem to miss with insulation. You know, you can polystyrene 90% of the roof, but you don't. If there's gaps, you just waste your time. So a sheet of clear plastic that's sealed will be better insulation than 90% that's covered with polystyrene. The polystyrene's a better insulator.
No, I'm talking about round the
Around
walls.
the sides, it's going to be a pain in the ass to cut. So it would be easier just to get a metre tall sheet of bubble wrap and just literally go right round the bins and just to maintain. Obviously, we've got polystyrene underneath, but that's now a touch damp. But the whole thing does drain away, so
Yes.
it will be dried, hopefully, at some point.
We've just got to dig that channel out.
Yeah, it's a proper drainage, we can't have that.
Yeah, especially if we're going to be spending more time up here now as
So
well.
my plan is I've already put some ammonia into these. I'll get these running. I've got 200 litres of media in these. I've got 200 litres of media maturing to go into these. These will already be turning over and hopefully running. So if I bring it back, well, if it comes back from Japan in early March or late February, it can come here. If not, I can still move fish into here regardless.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have somewhere completely away. This water can't get anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's sealed up and done, if I do bring it back, it can just stay out here.
Yeah.
But it'll only be for a couple hundred toes or whatever to play with. Maybe. But yeah, hopefully these filters will be the dogs and we'll go through them another day.
Yeah.
Super simple when we get it right. Hopefully. Running in a minute.
Yeah, it's running well at the minute. We just need to get more media in them bins, don't we?
Well, that's all like the road mature, and I don't want to move it till I move fish.
Yeah.
So these won't be running properly until this is running at 15 degrees and the fish are coming. If they're coming.
Is that the minimum temperature you're hoping to get?
Oh, yeah, I need to be able to control these from 15 to 20 continually.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Hot. I mean, as soon as we start getting enough, see the sun's now. If you come in here, you can see the sun crossing between these two folds.
Yeah.
By the time the fish is shipped towards March, it'll be, that scene there will be the height of the sun as it comes across.
Yep.
Yeah.
And obviously we get full solar heat there. By midsummer, it's up here, and these will be acting as shades rather than reflectors.
Yeah.
Because the temperatures will be too high. And if I can have something set up that will run at 15 to 25 degrees pretty much year round with no heat.
Yeah.
Well
Got,
done then.
got to be a bonus.
It's like a brainer, isn't it? Maybe. But it's cold in there now because my feet are cold.
Do you think there's enough air going in from that return there?
There's more than I was expecting to be fair, but it's not until the pond's full
Yeah.
at running height.
Yeah, you ain't going to know, are you?
I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to put an air stone in there. I want the surface of the pond to be pretty much like a mill pond.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the turnover will be pretty quick. I mean, so those bins. You can see the tide mark.
Yeah.
We dropped
Yeah.
2 inches of this to fill the bins. So it's 500 litres in the bins.
hmm
So yeah, it would be a pretty monstrous amount of filtration for such a small 300,000 gallons in there. I expect. Probably about 4,000 litres in this.
I don't know. We've burnt the boxes now, haven't we?
Yeah, it'll be about if this filter to the very top will be about 4,000 litres. 500 litres in the filter. So all told, it's knocking on 1,000 gallons. There you go. So a bit of scrap pipe and bits and pieces that's come up.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's rock solid, isn't it? You can't
Slide
even...
that one back and cut that off because those can come back. But I don't matter really.
No.
Considering my initial attempt to destroy the pipe, I'm happy with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that you can't even move. That's rock solid, that is. That one ain't too bad.
Yeah, I can pin that bottom across to that, like
Yeah.
square it all up, and
Yeah.
that's not a problem.
So you're happy?
I think we've got one pond. That polytunnel looks right.
That polytunnel looks banging.
Yeah. I'll get that finished tomorrow with our man Ian.
Both filters running.
We'll get the settlement chambers done in the old shop. This next polytunnel done, and all the ponds done. This all finished. Those roof stock moved, sorted about. Yeah, we'll
Then
take some
tackling
stuff
it
up
out there, then.
Then we can start out there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey! That's a wicked day up at Operation Phoenix. I'm now stood in the back of the truck. Go down to the back down to the farm. Oh look, we've got a lady on a horse. And we're off. Go on, punch it, boy. There we go, home sweet home. Yeehaw! Well, my little fruit bats, that's me home. I've got the lid off the growing on tank. These have been floating because I'm going to see if I can get a bit more size on these. That I really like the white skin on the Sakura Rogon. And like I said, the last Sakura Rogon I owned, that was then sold to Davey, Black Country Koi bloke, who took it to I'm sure it was the West Midlands Koi Show, and it won a prize. So you never know. 2 times lucky. Got Coochie Benny. The pattern is a little bit unbalanced, but the white is absolutely sublime. And in with it is an Aragoki Kagane Chiba. Oh yeah. Let's take the band off. Let me spin you round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, Stubbsy. Go on, you love it. Now look at the Aragoki scales on that Kagane Chiba. I will put them in the white net as well, but look at those scales. And then we've got a real nice, look at the white on this Sakura Rogon. And Coochie Benny, red lipstick, but the white on it is really, really nice. Right, we'll get the net. We'll have a look at the Aragoki try to spin the net. There we go. Get a bit of a white background in there. That's it. Look at the Aragoki scales on this bad boy. So this one It was the choice between this one and a 3-step, but this one had better white and Coochie Benny. Some real nice red lipstick, look. Beautiful. Right, yeah, they're probably waiting for some food. I've got their filter done today as well. Can't get the bloody bag open. Turn that one off. Oh, plenty of little flies for the old plant there. You can see them all going in and out. This one died, so we've got a calla lily in there now. Look at the Sumi changing again on the Benny Camonro. I know that light's not the best of lights, but it gives a little bit of illumination when the lid's off. Fine, I've got to get that in the bowl for work. In fact, what I might do is I might actually bowl up all of the Ginrincha series, because they are doing absolutely awesome. That one especially, really unusual. And like I was saying up at the farm today, I'm going to have to make a decision on which ones I'm actually going to keep for Twisted Towers and which ones will be available for people to put their names to, ready for when they're ready to come out of this tank, because I will need this tank ready for when we grow and show with a different sprayer ready. And there was some cracking fish in there. Definitely getting some nice size on them now as well though. So yeah, there we go. So there we go. Another day done, and unlike Tuesday, there is plenty that needs to get done tomorrow. I did get a bit of concrete in place, down here, ready to lay some slabs or some bits of slab. So it will give me my final level for leveling out the garden there. which will mean I've got space then to get rid of this bit of soil here, get rid of that in there to help level it out. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and before we say goodbye, we've got to have a look at the main pond. I tell you what, I absolutely love it. Yeah. I so can't wait to get this tarpaulin down, this one behind us, so I can just sit out here at night. But yeah, so we'll jump on with that tomorrow. I want to get that sign up on there. I've got the Lancaster to go on there and the Spitfires to go up there for Par's wall. So we can get that done tomorrow. I also want to get that sign up there as well. Also got a brand new planter thing there. So I'm going to get my pipe in it to make it rigid, and then I'm going to get it fixed in place with a plant in between the two 3-inch pipes. And then I think what I'll do is the other two grass ones that I've got, I think I'll put one the other side of the pipe and one this side of the pipe, and they will eventually cover the pipe as well. Because I've also got a couple of ideas that I can do down there, because bang in the centre of that wall is solid clay. Yeah. So, but yeah, they are looking absolutely banging. So on that note, guys and girls, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and all that shimizzle. I will no doubt see you tomorrow. As always, guys and girls, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great. And like I said, we will see you tomorrow getting some work done. Night, guys.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.